In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Play fake, Marcel Reed. The throw. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Reed. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
And that's the 2nd time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Throwing Reed. Sets up the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They'll try to add another to their lead.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Handoff to the single running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I know that wasn't a big gain, but this offense needed that, man. That back-to-back picks on back-to-back possessions, they got to get something going, get some good mojo, get everybody believing again, and settle their quarterback down.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Might be calling a hot route. Reed. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Owens. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Gonna run it. It's Owens. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he let...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and his defense has set them up in scoring position.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run, but you could see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
They'll start on the ground with Durham. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Slings it downfield. Makes the grab.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Dropping back, it's Levin. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Hunt is in the air. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. He's in open space downfield. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's Reed to throw. With the catch, it's Edwards. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Great job by the quarterback bouncing back. Just got sacked the previous play. Now all of a sudden it's 2nd and long, and everybody knows you're going to be throwing it. But he comes right back, stays in the pocket. He's staring down the field. He's not letting the rush affect him. He finds his open guy. He gets the completion. It's not a first down, but now you're set up 3rd and short. And this all of a sudden looking pretty good for the offense.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like, stopping the run game. Like, they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Aggies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Reed. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
On a little time, lets it go. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down coming up. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing Reed. Quickly complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. looking for a man. It's Levin. Catch in the middle. It's Durham. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. LSU quick to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
On the move, he fires. Found the spot in the defense. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, that's not a bad 3 plays in a row. Palmer, you probably never did that in your life, but 3 plays, 3 completions, like he's seeing it very quickly. Good protection up front, finding his receivers, and that's 3 explosive plays in a row.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On third down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. The quick out. Outstanding tackle to keep him from getting the first down, and they'll get it back.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. A long way to go for this offense. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. He wants to change this route. In the gun, 3rd down, Reed. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Aggie. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown.